Good morning, YouTube. My name is Will. The big one is Enzo. The little one is Lotus. Like how Enzo slows down to let him catch up a little. I am heading out to see a buddy of mine. He's actually at work today. Works for Honda, but he has a, probably gonna say this wrong, but a Subaru Forester with the STI motor. That makes sense. That he's done a bunch of stuff to. It actually, something broke on it recently and he just ordered a small fortune in parts. So that'll be up running again. Got a ton of mods on it already. This did beat it though. So maybe these new mods will help. Instagram links below for myself, Enzo, and Lotus. With that being said, let's get some footage of the...
But you left me here for dead.
They giving away R8 somewhere that I'm not aware of. V8 R8. It's got a killer paint with wrap job on it. That R8 is sick. I am starting to really like those cars the more I see them. Plus, you can't beat the price. V8 R8 can be had in like the 50s. I mean, think about that. That's cheaper than a new M3. That's cheaper than most new SUVs. Like, credit. I know what riding in the rain's like. No, don't worry, we're not trading in. These might be the one people who realize this isn't a Civic. They don't know what it is, but they just know it's not a Civic. They're pretty sure it's not a Civic. Let's see if we can find his riced out Honda. I know he's got one. I may have parked like a jerk. I'm not sure yet. Oh yeah, totally. Totally parked like a... No, I'm good. What do you think? Trade in? I do like those seats. If you could actually get it for 35. What exhaust is that? Do you know? I don't know. Well, definitely wasn't expecting to see an Evo X MR out of nowhere. Nor did I expect him to be driving a 16 or 17 Mustang GT. Had I known, I would have given... Had I known all this stuff, I would have given myself more time. Unfortunately, my alarm's going off to feed Lotus, so I need to get home, get him fed, get him out of his crate. He can only go a few hours, really. I mean, he can go longer, but I don't like to go too crazy during the day with it. That being said, I am going to meet up with him again later this week. So hopefully he'll still have that Mustang. Maybe we'll see that Evo. I don't know. Back at the house. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi. Here's some puppy training you didn't ask for. Lotus is in his crate, and when you come in the house, you don't let them out. You gotta make them wait a few minutes. Make them realize that they are not the most important thing. Don't acknowledge them, don't do anything. You wanna play? Now, you don't have to let them go that long, but you should come in, you know, get settled. If you need to do something real quick, put your stuff down. Definitely don't feel rushed. Sit. Okay. Oh boy. Hey. Nope. Not gonna acknowledge you if you're jumping. Okay, I'm gonna take care of them real quick, get them some lunch, and then we will discuss everything that was done to the Evo while it was at the shop last month, weeks, whatever. Okay, let's talk about what was done to the Evo. For those of you who haven't been following along, this car is and was completely stock engine-wise, minus the small battery kit. I don't really count that as a mod. What happened essentially is the spark plug actually came out of the head and the threads and everything were gone. So you couldn't put the spark plug back in. Now, there are ways that you can fix this without taking the head off the car. The risk being that I wanted to have somebody really look at it and make sure there was no lower motor damage. It also ended up being beneficial too because I got new head gaskets and a bunch of other new just factory parts that a car that's, you know, 13 years old, load S, rather than just have it fixed from above, which still would have cost me $300-400, went ahead and had them take the head off, inspect the lower end fully, make sure there was no issues. Yes, you can do some inspections without taking the head off, but you can't be 100% confident until you take it off, and that's what I wanted. They also changed the water pump. It was going bad, which is a good thing that they found that. You don't want your water pump to go bad, obviously. And that was basically it, just everything that needed to be swapped as far as taking the head off. Most of it was labor. You know, you had the gaskets, you had the water pump, that was a couple $100. Most of it was labor and just OEM replacement gaskets and parts, and then obviously new plugs, oil, that sort of stuff. With that being said, the total was just a hair over $1,700. It was originally 14 something, and then the water pump was discovered towards the end, so that added another $200-300 to the end total, and we got just over $1,700. Now, if I still had like one of my old Civics that was just daily driven, normal Civic LX, whatever, I would have just paid the $300-400 and had the spark plug rethreaded from the top, had them check it as best they could, and moved on with life. Being that this is a car that I do want to be able to drive hard when I want to, have fun with it, I want that assurance. And those are the types of little things that can cost more on an Evo versus another non-high performance car. They did offer to fix my alignment. It is slightly off. However, since I am going to put new wheels and tires on in the next couple days, I elected not to worry about that yet because I'm going to have the alignment done once those are on there. I would have already had it done, but with the whole check engine light issue, I wanted to just keep putting miles on, so I figured just put them on the old. Are you okay? You getting to be too much? Come here. You need to calm down. You need to relax a little. At this point, I've put about 600 miles on it since I got it back. Went to Lexington, did another road trip, gone through more than 2 full tanks of gas. I feel confident with the car. It was just 2-year-old gas. Shouldn't have been hitting boost at all. That's my mistake. Once the code was actually cleared out, it was fine. I have saw some comments with you guys. I appreciate the support. You guys offering up suggestions. Going forward, as I said, I'm going to do the wheels and tires here in the next couple days. The brakes are due for a change. I do want to get them rebuilt and recoated. As you can see, you know, the typical fade. I can put some stuff on there that'll make it look better. Just knocking over lamps. You guys are going to be a muddy mess. So I am going to have those rebuilt and probably powder coated or something. Aside from that, on the short list also is the struts are due for a changing, and I'm still not sure what I'm going to do, if I'm just going to do like replacement struts with some Swift springs, or if I'm going to do a coilover setup. I know there's some good coilovers, or supposedly good coilover setups in that like $1,500 to $2,000 range, which isn't much more than what I would pay to put all new struts and Swift springs on it. So I am considering some of those. If you guys got any tips or suggestions or experiences, definitely comment below. Other than that, just enjoying the car with this beautiful weather, but it's okay. It's all-wheel drive. It's the fun. You can enjoy it year-round. I think that's going to do it for this video. Please subscribe to follow along. Like if that's your thing. Instagram links for myself, Enzo, and Lotus below. Hey, need a little time out. Other than that, you guys have a great day. Appreciate you watching, and we'll see you on the next video. You want to say bye, Enzo? Say bye. Lotus, don't eat my mic. Stop eating my mics.